Alright, hey guys, I got a nice short easy video for you here to try to get back in the groove of making these things after a lot of time on leave. So what we're looking at here is the SKD D-Fender. This is a groin panel setup that comes straight from SKD with the carrier, a hard mounted pouch, and the armor inside. I think it retails for about 150 bucks. Picked this one up used, and hopefully I can talk him into selling me just the carrier by itself, as I don't really need black. All right, otherwise I'm going to look into having one of these made for me. But it's got a loop on the front and then hook on the back, so that'll play nicely with the cry carriers. And I think most things out there, I don't know what exists these days that has the plate pocket backwards from that. But just be aware and check that if you're interested in this. All told, it's about 16 inches long, with obviously 12 of that hanging down from the carrier itself. So if you've looked into one of these things and kind of been trying to figure out where that lies, it is long enough to actually reach down pretty far, even with a plate carrier worn at the appropriate height. So it will provide some actual femoral coverage down there. All right. It's got a little Velcro loop patch on the front. You're looking at 4x4 for that thing, and then it's got a really hardy pocket on here. All right, that was kind of what I was most surprised about, just working off the pictures on the website, is just how big the pocket actually is. All right, so what I've got thrown in here for you is I've got 2 flashbangs and then 2 12-foot shock tube setups, just to show you kind of what this thing will actually fit. So it'll fit both your Mark 13 and your 2 or 9 bangers, and it'll fit 4 of those of any size all the way across. With the Mark 13s and the side pockets here, it is a little bit harder to get out. Just the way the pouch is contoured, it pushes it up into the lid just a little bit. So the middle one's super easy to get out, and then the sides just a hair more effort. And that's why I threw the shock tube setups on the sides there. So you can see, and these are inert setups, nobody freak out on me here. All right, but it'll fit both of those. If you've got delay caps and don't need as much shock tube, it'll fit that even easier. If you need a little bit more shock tube, you don't have delay caps, you could absolutely cram probably double that in there without issue. It has a built-in elastic retention in there. I'm not sure how well that'll show up on camera, but there's a 4-cell elastic band in there, and then on the outside face there's a loop field, so your spiritus inserts and stuff like that will fit in there. So in essence, you could mirror that setup on the other side of the pouch, or you could have 4 bangers and then 4 breeching setups on the front face. There's a lot of volume to the pouch. It should fit all that just fine, but it's going to start getting a little bit more tricky to remove the stuff, or to only grab one bundle of your breeching setup as opposed to accidentally grabbing a couple strands of shock tube there. All right. It's got a really smooth operating zipper opening there, and then the armor is removable. And there's your armor inside. All right, so SKD is providing the armor, so I have no reason not to trust that. They're a very reputable company, and they wouldn't be selling you junk armor. And then the fact that this is removable leads me to believe that they have some sort of foresight into either being able to replace the armor as it expires, or replace the pouch without investing in new armor. But we'll see how that goes once I get in touch with them. So SKD D-Fender, it'll fit your flashbangs, it'll fit your breeching setups, it'll probably fit double that, and it's a pretty affordable option if you're looking into some groin armor, which, depending on your usage, is not a bad idea. And then especially if you're carrying breeching setups, having some sort of armor between you and the business end of that cap is pretty ideal. So this helps with that as well if you have to carry stuff like that. Appreciate your time, guys. I've been getting subs the whole time. I haven't been posting videos, which is awesome, and been getting a lot of feedback while I was on leave. So I appreciate everything you guys do. I appreciate watching my channel and reaching out to me when you've got questions or comments. So thanks so much, and hopefully you guys got something from this.